Hey guys, I thought I'd document this, and yeah, because I may be filming this like later on. I'm just driving on my way home now, but there's a bunch of traffic, so that's the only reason why I'm able to do what I'm doing right now, which I probably shouldn't be doing. But anyway, I am 3 days late according to the Flow app. If you guys are, it's one of those apps where you track your period and stuff like that. I started using it when I stopped taking birth control pills, just because I think like long term, like birth control pills is not really good for your body. And so I thought like I should just stop it. Like I don't want to take it for the rest of my life, or at least, sorry, not for the rest of my life, obviously, but at least for, for as long as I have my period. And I mean, I think we're at a stage right now where if it happens kind of thing, but we're not like trying. It's just like, yeah, because I think that's just stressful. So yeah, I am 3 days late according to the app. So far, no, I don't know, I don't really feel like any symptoms other than I'm late. Like usually when I started using that Flow app back in May, it's now almost end of July, and when I started using that and I started recording, I noticed that usually it's either on point or I get my period ahead of time. So if it's saying my period's supposed to come on the 18th, then like the 16th or the 15th I get it, but never late. There was some time last week that I was feeling like just craving so much spicy food, but like I don't really want to rely on that, just like assuming I'm pregnant, just because I just love spicy food and I just crave food a lot. Like that's normal for me. It's not like, it's not like a shock that I'm craving something spicy or something like sour or sweet, like, but now that I am late, it kind of makes me think that week, I think sometime last week when I had really like a strong craving, if that is related to if I am actually pregnant. So I went to the grocery store and I picked up a pregnancy test. I know they say it's best to test it. Like right in the morning when you just wake up. But like if you're in my position, like could you actually wait till the morning? Like I feel like I'm gonna do it like as soon as I get home. Okay, and as far as feeling goes, like in terms of like how do I feel about the situation, I'm not gonna lie, like when I found out I was late, I was more like nervous. And yesterday, second day being late, and then today, third day, I'm kind of nervous, but I'm also, part of me is excited. So I mean, I feel like, Sam, it's too loud. I feel like for our family, the end goal would be, have another one and maybe stop from there. Like, that's what I'm saying now, but who knows? I mean, at the end of the day, like, yes, I am nervous, but at the end of the day, I don't really want Maya to be like an only child. I feel like, having a sibling is so much fun. Like, I think it's so much hard work. I mean, who am I to say this? I mean, I haven't experienced having two kids, but like, just from what I can see, I mean, obviously, yes, it's hard, but like, yeah, just thinking of like long term, like future, like I would, if, and God willing, like I would prefer to have two. It's always nice to have a sibling, at least from my experience. Having my siblings around, just like, and then growing up, learning how to share, and more than just the sharing part, I think overall, like, it's good. Like, it may be like brutal, like when they're young, just because like, from what I hear, like, like they fight a lot, or like just like the stress, or like the, just being tired all the time, sleepless nights and all that. But I think long-term goal would be to have another one. And I asked Terry this morning, actually. I told him about this, that I'm late and all that, and then I asked him, like, are you like nervous, like, and Terry was like, no, not at all. Like, I don't know, it's really hard to tell sometimes with Terry. Maybe he's like thinking about it, like maybe in terms of like, oh my god. But like, like, obviously, like, Terry's a grown man, right? Like, it's not like he's 16 years old, like, doesn't have a job or like stuff like that. But yeah, I think it's very normal to feel excited and to be nervous as well. Just because I have one already doesn't mean that I'm a pro, or that, doesn't mean I'm not allowed to feel these feelings. Like, of course, like, we've been so used to, like, just Maya, Terry, and I, and just being in the routine of like the time we sleep, the groceries, and playtime, and then work time, like all of that. Like, and then obviously, if I am pregnant, that is going to change, and there's going to be challenges. But I think the positive are definitely like 210%, like, is going to overpower that. And yeah, I don't know, there's so much traffic, like, I can't wait to get home. I'm getting emotional just talking about this, but like, who knows, like, maybe I'm not even pregnant, right? Like, we'll see. I just pray that since I stopped taking birth control, I just pray that, like, God, like, whatever it is that you've designed for our life. I mean, it's not like, I mean, I also believe that, like, you have to be like willing if you want to try to get pregnant and stuff like that. But I also feel that what's meant for you is meant for you. And if it's the time, then it is the time. So yeah, we'll see. There's still freaking traffic, and I just want to get home. I mean, I promised my toddler that I'm gonna get her, like, yogurt. And I'm actually really glad that she loves yogurt, you guys, because when I was a kid, I just hate yogurt. Anyway, I'm so excited because when I went to the grocery store, I found yogurt, and they have this, like, packaging. Like, these businesses, like, they're so smart. This packaging that's like, that has Paw Patrol packaging. So yeah. Oh my god. To, soak this in. I already told Terry, and oh my god, I can't believe it, you guys. She just had yogurt. Anyway, guys, so I just signed up for an app. I forget which one. I forget which one it is. I'll link it down below. But I just signed up, and then good thing I, like, have this, like, period tracker app. So this pregnancy app, it did ask me when was the last day of my first period, or first day of my last period. And so they say that it says on the app that my due date will be March 26th. Oh, it's so insane. Like, oh my god, it's so crazy. I can't even, like, I still have to, like, process it in my head, and just, like, having to. But what do you call this? So yeah, like, I'm gonna have to start calling. I have a GP here. He's a male doctor, so I would like to get like a referral to, like, an OB, and, like, obviously, like, I'm just more comfortable with female doctors. And what else? Yeah, I'm so excited. So this is what's the date today, baby? Like she would know. Anyway, I think today is July 19. I think today is July 19. So I wouldn't release this video until maybe 3 months from now, when it's safe to tell everyone. Because it's still early. Mom, show me my tongue. Oh, your tongue, yeah. Yeah, so I got her the Paw Patrol, like, packaging, like, the yogurt, and she already had, like, 2. Anyway, you guys, oh my god,
Like,
This is crazy.
I have 2 yogurt like earlier.
Yeah, you already had 2 yogurts. Guys, I can't even imagine like having 2 kids. Like I don't mean like that in a bad way. I guess it's just more like, you know, like both like the busyness, the fun times, the just craziness of it all. Oh my god, life is crazy. But, you know, I can't. Oh my god, you guys. Okay, I will update you all the way through.